you're talking about like contract marriages. You're right. So people are doing this for the money. So if they have a change in heart, or, I've seen people are nefarious. They're like, okay, well, we're splitting it. I'll tell you what, now you're going to give me 100% of it, or I'm going to tell on you because I don't really care for you. I don't love you. I don't have any of this thing, So I'm sure that exists too. So it's really dangerous to get in these situations
Yeah,
where
I mean,
you're,
I've seen that. It's where it's like, okay, now you're giving me all of it, and I'm getting all of it now. And if you don't, I'm telling your command. Now you're screwed because now you're giving away all of the money, which is fraudulent. And you think, well, they're not going to go through on this. Well, if they're not in the service, they're not active duty service members. The military has no jurisdiction over them. So if whatever your foreign bride that you found on whatever the proxy by marriage or the girl you met out in town, the military can't prosecute them. And so they've got you in a really bad position. And these young Marines, these young service members have never think about this. And it's just, how the hell do I get out of the barracks? How do I get out in town? And this just leads to disaster. Think about the stress of that. You're receiving money you're not entitled to, that the person that you're, quote, married to now is demanding all of the money, or they're demanding that you have a kid with them, or they're demanding that you get married to them. You're like, hey, I was just trying to get out of the barracks and trying to move out into an apartment out in Kailua. And now all of a sudden you've got these monumental issues. And just think about the stress that causes, and it often leads to an extreme duty degradation of duty performance, and you get caught, and then you're going to either end up in jail, or you're going to hire someone like me, or hire another civilian attorney, and the fees are often going to be more than you stole. And so it's just asinine. But again, I see it over and over and over again. Not a year goes by in the 20 plus years I've done this where I even haven't had a BH fraud case, and literally almost get calls on this almost every month. It's so prolific. If you're involved in BAH fraud, you need to call my office immediately and do a consultation. You can reach us at area code 813-669-3500. Please get on my calendar. We'll schedule a full evaluation of your case. It will be in complete confidence, and we'll come up with a plan for how to deal with your situation.